Good evening, thanks for joining us on the news at 8 today, the 7th day of April 2025. First, the major headlines. Governor Oti orders manhunt of killers of Chinese miners and police officers. Abuja protests escalate as police tear gas demonstrators. Panic erupts as vehicle lodges off Otedola Bridge, 4 injured. We take our commercials and the right back, please stay connected.
Experience this smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. The governor of Abia State, Alex Oti, has instructed the state security forces to find and apprehend the gunmen who murdered a police officer and 2 Chinese miners in Isukwato local government area. The victims were ambushed on Friday while en route to a mining site in the Akuku Amaya Ndudu community. Oti, in a statement issued on Sunday by his special advisor on media and publicity, Ferdinand Ekoma, condemned the attack. Nigerian police force officer used tear gas on non-violent protesters in the Maitama neighborhood of Abuja on Monday as they took to the street to call for immediate government action on the deteriorating economic situation, increased repression, and the purported abuse of the Cybercrime Act. The protest, which was part of a nationwide demonstration organized by the Take It Back movement in collaboration with several civil society organizations, coincided with the National Police Day celebration held at Eagle Square. A private vehicle carrying 4 people crashed off the Otedola Bridge on the Lagos-Ibadan motorway in the early hours of Monday. As of the press time, it was unclear whether there were any fatalities among the occupants, although all 4 sustained injuries. Emergency responders had yet to arrive at the scene, but bystanders and first responders were seen attempting to rescue the trapped passengers from the wrecked vehicle. Julius Abure's leadership invited a group of police officers and private contractors to set up surveillance at the entrance of the Labour Party's Abuja's headquarters on Sunday after learning a planned invasion. Our correspondent saw 2 police vans parked strategically at opposite side of the Labour Party secretariat, while about 8 policemen stood about the environment. The Anambra State Police Command has charged a 54-year-old man, Mr. Oji Kelechukwu, with the alleged encroachment on a piece of land owned by the National Inland Waterways Authority (NIWA) in Onitsha, Anambra State. Oji Kelechukwu was prosecuted for allegedly engaging in a manner likely to cause the breach of peace by unlawful entering into the said NIWA land. The federal government has affirmed its support to citizens' rights to protest, especially for young people who recognize the concerns and the significance of free expression. However, government issued a stern warning against any form of destruction of national infrastructure during protests, emphasizing the need for peaceful demonstrations. 8 trafficked children have been rescued from Minderville in the state's Liu local government area by the Taraba State Ministry of Women Affairs and Children Development in cooperation with the national agency. 8 trafficked children have been rescued from Minda village by the prohibition of trafficking in persons. Briefing journalists on Friday in Jalingo, the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Child Development, Mrs. Mary Sijen, said the children were lured and trafficked to southeastern Nigeria under false claims that they were orphans. In an attempt to disperse the demonstrators, Rivers State Command officer used tear gas on them, which changed the course of the Take It Back demonstration organizers and supporters of the Take It Back movement. A civil society organization and Niger Delta Congress had gathered at the Isaac Borough Park in Port Harcourt, only to be met with the resistance from the operative of the Rivers State Police Command. Now on foreign scene. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu visits Washington on Monday to meet with Donald Trump, likely requesting a delay on U.S. tariffs while also seeking continued support on issues related to Iran and Gaza. Netanyahu becomes the first foreign leader to meet with Trump in the U.S. capital since the Liberation Day. Tariffs announcement sent global marketers crashing. U.S. envoy to the Middle East Morgan Ostrid on Sunday called for the immediate disarmament of Hezbollah and other armed groups, emphasizing that Lebanese security forces should take the lead in the efforts. Otagios made the remarks during an interview with Lebanese broadcaster at the end of her 3-day visit to Beirut. During the visit, she met with President Joseph Aoun, Prime Minister Wafon Salem, Speaker of Parliament Nabia Bri, and other senior government officials and political leaders. Nigeria's federal government has admitted that the new tariffs imposed by U.S. President Donald Trump on the Nigerian exports will have a negative impact on a number of the country's oil and non-oil exports. While on sports, Mikel Arteta thinks Bukayo Saka can tip the scales in Arsenal's favour during Tuesday's beautiful Champions League quarter-final match-up with Real Madrid. Saka is in a contention to the feature against Real in the first leg at the Emirates Stadium after making 2 substitute appearances since returning from 3 months on the sidelines. The 23-year-old hasn't appeared in Arsenal's starting lineup since December 21st at Crystal Palace, but Saka showed he has shaken off the rust by showing in his first game back against Fulham last week and impressing in Saturday's draw at Everton. Despite Lionel Messi's goal, struggling Toronto FC held an unmotivated Inter Miami to a 1-1 draw in Major League Soccer on Sunday. Toronto winless this season were full value for their points and created enough chances to have even won the game. Defense and struck the woodwork twice in the early stage of the game. Sports news brings us to the end of the news at 8. Before we go, a recap on our major headlines. Governor Oti orders manhunt for killers of Chinese miners and police officer. Abuja protests escalate as police tear gas demonstrators. Panic erupts as vehicle plunges off Otedola Bridge, 4 injured. For this and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng or follow us on all our social media platforms displayed on your screen. I am Chidima Egeroka. You have a pleasant night rest.